Model 1, known as CISD, also known as Autoblock, created from Romeo. All credits go to him. And also, if you guys know that it's not from him, the Model 1 name just from him, right? The also Autoblock is not created from him, right? He's been here since like centuries, right? I don't even know what centuries mean, but decades, generations, I don't know, right? But he just named it as himself because he fits his strategy, right? He fits his strategy a lot, so that's why he named it as Model 1, right? So let's go to the Model 1. And today's example is a perfect example. I picked the wrong Model 1. I see a lot of people who pick Model 1 are sometimes picking the wrong one, right? The purge of liquidity does matter, right? You can see it over here. You could probably say, well, how is this right over here and not a Model 1, right? How come it's just not a Model 1? This purged out liquidity, right? And you can see it over here. Give you a Model 1 or the market do touch it. It straight away ran through it, right? And I guess what? Who got caught into that? Who got caught into that trap? I did, right? I got caught in a trap. I knew it right when I entered a trade. I was like, oh, this looks like the wrong Model 1 because market's just running through my entry, right? When there's Model 1, market is harder for the market to run through it, right? And that's I picked the wrong Model 1. I was like, okay, I'm definitely gonna have another entry, which is the actual entry. And I was like, okay, I can only take one trade position. I have to be perfect as a trader. How they say you can never be perfect you could never be perfect, but in trading you could damn near be perfect, right? So I was like, okay, I gotta be perfect. So now let me not break my other rules, and now let me just go away from the chart, step back, take time off, come back later, look where the market heads to, right? Then see, was that an actual old Model 1 or not, right? Now we're gonna go to it, right? Model 1 requires a what? We're gonna go quick drawing right here for you guys. Let me put this right here because I don't like it. I like this one winning because GPUSD has been cooking, right? So you can see right over here, a Model 1 requires a purge of liquidity, right? It could be a key level, right? It could be a key level right there, right? Key level usually have a liquidity under it, right? Key level has liquidity under it. And it could be some normal lows. It could be like this, right? That's it. That's a low right over there, right? Let's just say market goes down to it, boom, takes out that liquidity. Eventually, whatever candle that took out the purge out liquidity or conservative candle, right? If market goes above this, that's your Model 1 right over here. Model 1, right? I don't know how to spell it. I don't know how to spell it, but it's gonna take too long, right? And now is a simple. If you guys want to know more about Model 1, today I'm not gonna talk about the deep into it, right? I'm gonna talk about the the paths, like the edges to it, right? So you can see it over here. What is not a Model 1? What is not a Model 1, right? So let's just say there's a low over here, right? But guess what? There is no key levels, right? There's no key levels here. Let's just say there's a 4-hour CRT right here. There's a 4-hour CRT low right over here. But guess what? The 4-hour CRT low is not powerful because you're trading the 9 o'clock. And this time, what do we have in the New York session? Is that the 8 a.m. candle was aligning with the 5 a.m. So there was literally no low. So let's just say there was a CRT. That CRT doesn't mean nothing. Only key levels, right, means something because key level is actually the one that defines it. So let's just say we had a low. This is not a key low. This is not a Model 1, right? We had a low over here, and let's just say somewhere CRT is down over here, right? Market goes through it, right? Eventually take its time, go through another one, right? Eventually goes up, and eventually goes right back down, right? Taking you out again after you entering this position from right over here. That's really bad drawing. I mean, this is how it is, right? So how come is this not a Model 1? But you had a purge of liquidity, right? You had your purge of liquidity down here. That was a purge of liquidity. But that purge of liquidity, you gotta use like you gotta use your thinking a little bit, right? You can't just pattern trade it, right? You gotta be like, okay, is this purge of liquidity that just happened a liquidity? Is that liquidity sweep a relevant to the market price? Is it, meaning what I mean by relevant, meaning is it near the market? Is it close to the market, right? Where it has power into it, right? Or did it just become a run on liquidity, right? Did it become run on liquidity? Market just pushed down lower, and over here there's no key levels, there's nothing, right? So there was no key level here, no key level, no key, right? No key level. So now that is not your Model 1, right, people? And that right there, I'm telling you guys, every setup gets manipulated, right? So Everything could get manipulated. We got manipulated. Boom, that happened today. What happened today? Which was right here. Market down here. There was no key level. This right here, that you see that little red line, that was from the 8 a.m. candle. That was literally 8:55, right? 8 a.m. candle. So that was not an actual low. A low is what? Low, boom. That's a bearish bullish, and a bullish, if a for a low is a bearish bullish, for a high is bullish bearish, right? And that was a bearish, right? No other candles, right? So that's how you got manipulated. That's how I got manipulated, right? I was like, okay, I knew that. I said I'm not gonna explain myself further. I'm like, I don't have to make too much excuses, right? Excuses are not part of the game. Better be true to ourselves, right? So, because if you make excuses, then you're gonna blame them something else. Then you're not gonna learn from it, right? If you just blame yourself and you actually get it done. So today was a what? A loss, right? So we're gonna, once we get the loss, we're gonna journal it and we're gonna avoid it next time. What do we avoid this time? We're gonna avoid taking the wrong Model 1. We're gonna take the right Model 1. This costed me like, I think $125. Is all right, right? It's not much. I'm net positive still, so which is cool. But you can see our actual Model 1, which did what? There was no, keep in mind, there was no key level here, right? Our key level is all the way over here. This yellow, this red black line is our key level, the daily key level, right? So that was our daily key level. Our purge of liquidity happened where? This is relevant to the market price. When the market sees liquidity, this is relevant to it, right? Because this, guess was what? Did this give us any reaction to the upside? No. Did this give us reaction to the upside? Yes. So that is relatively relevant to the market. It's relevant to the market price, which was somewhere over here. So now market pushed above, create the Model 1, tap into it. TP1 got smashed. TP2 is along the way right over here. TP3 is right over there, going for a 3RR, right? I was like, it is what it is, right? And we had an SMT with, with EUR USD, so this is definitely a stronger one. And, this one never took it just because a lower RR, right? We won't take into R and above. And keep in mind, the super liquidity must be relevant to the market price. You either need a super liquidity or you need a key level, right? If you tap into the key level, that's better, right? Or if you tap into the liquidity, they're both the same thing. They both offer you the same way. And you can see it over here. There was no key level. It was this and other scenario, and of another actual Model 1. You can see it over here. You can see they got ran through, right? And give us, guess what? It did give us a reaction. Once we got that reaction, that basically means that's a key level, right? That means that Model 1 is right over here. Super liquidity, total souped it, push below, close below, tap into it, close below, and a rally to the downside to our drawn liquidity, which this one I missed, and this one I took a loss. I knew I wanted to take this loss regardless, right? The reason I actually like this loss, yes, I made it, but guess what? What do we do today? Miss? No, we do things, right? Mitch, journal, guys. Next time, I'm not going to be sleeping, right? I'm not going to be taking a nap at nighttime. Every time I take a nap at nighttime, it's always hard for me to wake up. It's like I sleep for 15 hours, so that's why I don't like to sleep a lot. I like to finish everything I need to do, then take a nap. Then my nap takes like 15 hours, like minimum, right? Not minimum, like 15 to 17 hours maximum, right? So yeah, you can see it over here. Actual Model 1, total soup, close below. I missed this one. Lost this one, pick up the wrong one, right? And we got the actual entry. I'm all taking one trade, so we gotta be perfect. So yeah, this is your actual Model 1. Your actual Model 1 is what? The one that purges liquidity, and the one is either the one that purges liquidity or the one that touches the key level. And you're probably wondering, well, isn't this a key level? The 4-hour CRT high and low. Isn't that a key level? No, that is not a key level. That's just a range. A key level has to be an order block, breaker block, fair value gap, sweeps of liquidity, and higher time frame, right? So at this point, this is not in a 5-minute time frame. There's nothing there, right? It's just a normal ass low, right? So that's not actual key level. The CRT cannot be used as key level, right? The only way a CRT could be used at the key level is the higher time frame. Meaning, if I'm using the 4-hour CRT, the daily CRT could be used as our key level, right? But this cannot be used as key level because we're trading the 4-hour, right? The 4-hour, right? You cannot be at the CRT. You cannot be at our key level, only a daily, because we're trading the higher time frame, right? And you can see right over here, they spanned out for a first TP was a 1-to-1 RR, hit TP, second TP is right along the way. I'm pretty sure near at 9 o'clock this time, 9 p.m. He's gonna hit the TP, right? And that's what he always does. Usually he slows down after 12 a.m. Right? You can see he slowed down now. He's pushing back up, right? So this is Model 1. Very easy, but make sure you guys are not getting manipulated trading this. I literally journaled it. Now I'm gonna watch this video myself because I made a mistake, and what I'm gonna do now is rewatch it, right? So next time I avoid this loss. And also keep in mind, you always do a miss journal, avoid next time. I mean, miss journal, catch next time, or lose journal, avoid next time, or win journal, repeat, right? Make sure you keep that in mind. And if you guys are struggling with the Model 1 as well, rewatch this video, and yeah, let's get to work.